We've had some new stickers come in the shop. Tom Make Here and Was Make Here, fella from Tassie. One of them he does restoration work in, and the other one he does machining in. Yeah, same dude. Neil from Nell's Mechanical Man Cave. He got in touch with me, and he actually apologised in a way, because he stole my artwork and put it through his 3D printer. He was hoping I didn't mind. He's actually 3D printed me a name tag. How cool is that? And you'll see quite a few of these on the other YouTube creators. He sends them out. But yeah, absolutely stoked with that, mate. Yeah, tickle pink. Bloody awesome job. And House of Broken Dobbs things. I'm still checking this fella out. He did get in touch with me and asked to do a sticker swap. No worries at all. Yeah. But I've still yet to suss his channel right out. So anyway, give these guys a good, yeah, go and give them a subscription and tell them I sent you. That's for all these other guys too. Anyway, that's pretty cool, isn't it? Thanks very much, guys. If you want some stickers, just yell out and I'll send them on their way. If I haven't sent stickers out to you guys and I was meant to, please let me know. If you haven't got them, and I'll send some more. Right, I've got it welded up. I didn't show it. It's not real. Yeah, I'm not much of a welder. But anyway, it's welded on the outside, on the top here. This side's not. The other side's a bit rough. It'll machine up. But I've made it so it's proud. Left it proud, so I've got a bit to play with to machine off, but it'll do. So I did dish a tiny bit, not much. So I'm just going to keep going until I clean this face up. That's about as far as I'm going to take that. Righto, so this indicator is not moving at all. I've got it clocked up on this face. It's running spot on. And I've got 2 thou I've run out on this face, which I haven't machined yet. According to the prints, and just being back watching Max's video, I need 40mm from this face to here, and 58mm from this face here to there. Right there I am at 60mm, so I've got 2mm to play with there. And a bee's dick under 42 there. So I'm going to skim this face, and that's got to come down to 75mm too. So I'll skim this face, get this cleaned up, take another measurement. safely take another millimetre off that. Okay, that's at 41. This dimension here has to be 75mm. It's currently 76. I'm just going to skim this, start cleaning this weld up and skim this outside here. And I've got about a millimetre, just under a millimetre to come off this face to give me the 40mm between here and this face. But I want to clean this up first. I'm not overly happy with that finish there, but that's should be right on 75 now. $74.97. Close enough. I'm quite happy with that radius. By eye. I don't have a round form tool to do it. I may hit it with a bit of emery later. See how we go. I just hit that with a bit of Scotch Brite, and that came up really nice actually, really nice. Okay, I've got 4mm to bring out of this here. Yeah, the internal bore, it's got to be at the 44 millimeters. So this should be final cut. This isn't a crucial dimension. I'm just trying to hit it for the sake of trying to hit it. That is coming out absolutely Mickey Mouse on 44. Spot on. Okay, I'm going to put the recess in here for the bearing cup, which has to go out to 51.98 millimeters. I don't have a 50 to 75 micrometer. We'll convert it back to imperial. It's the best I can do. It's got to be 26 millimeters deep. I've set up a carriage stop just short of 26 mil deep. Changed boron bars. So I've got 8 millimeters to come out of here. So 4 mil aside. Right. Okay. It's going to take a while, so I'll bring you back when I'm getting a bit closer towards the end. I've got around 44 thou to come out of this, so it's 22 thou on the dial. Do it in 2 cuts. 51.98 is 2.0464 inches. It's a bit hard to do this on camera. It's 46. Still just grabbing there a bit. Just feel it rubbing there, so I'm about, at a guess, in the tenths, about 2 tenths shy. I'm going to leave it at that. Not really happy with the finish, but I can't do anything about that. I'm just going to round this edge off here, and then I've got to flip it over, turn it over, and clock it all back in 100%. I know this bore is concentric with this here and this face here. Okay, turn all the jaws around now, clean the chuck out and then clock it back up. I've got to anneal some bits of copper I've got laying around here too so I can protect this surface. I've got a couple of indicators set up and start clocking it in. Okay, I went back and watched Max's video on how to set this up correctly to get the bore that we done running true again. And I've turned the jaws around, it's got soft jaws under it obviously. This is a tense indicator, it's the only one I got. I'd love to have just a normal 1 thou test indicator, but this one drives you nuts being a tense one. Yeah, so each division is a tenth. I've got a 1 thou indicator over the back here, which I'm going to swap out in a minute to a 1/2 thou. But I'm less than 1 thou, around about 1/2 thou that needle's jumping. It's definitely got weight on it. The needle over the back here is less than 1/2 thou, but I'm going to change that indicator out and put a 1/2 thou one on just to, yeah, see how close I am. But this has taken quite some time, well not a lot of time, probably 15 minutes I suppose I've been playing with it to make sure all the jaws are tight. Giving it a tap, just a soft tap here. Yeah, sort of use a, like Max done, just use a rule and take the weight off the stylus. Give it a little tap, check it again. Make an adjustment here, and that'll throw that needle out over here. Sort of back and forth to eliminate it all. But to be quite honest with you, I don't think I'm going to get much better than that, to be honest. I reckon I'm pretty darn close. If you go and check Max's video out, he goes into a lot more detail than what I have. And yeah, I hope I'm doing this correctly. I think I am. So it's got weight on it. It's definitely got weight on it. It's really pretty darn true. Now I'll keep the camera going so you know I'm not trying to trick you. It's less than around 1/2 thou. I'm going to leave it right alone. I think that's plenty accurate enough. I can't get that any better anyway. I think that's good enough. Right, I've had a bit more of a fiddle here, couldn't help myself. So lined up on this jaw here. So we go the opposite jaw. tenths out. Back to this jaw. Go the opposite jaw. So it's well within half a thou in my opinion. I don't know whether that, because this is a tenths indicator, whether it's picking up on the machining marks. But the other half thou indicator I've got set up on the other side, it's not budging, it's spot on. I can't get it any better than that. Just set this indicator up on the internal bore. Just got the fine adjustment on the indicator holder. This tenths indicator drives your head nuts. Okay. Less than half a thou. Close enough. Okay, we're ready to put this next bearing bore in. It's exactly the same as what I've done on the other side, but it's a millimetre deeper and out to 51.98. I'm not going to show all this. I'll bring this back when I'm getting real close. Well, believe it or not, 2 inch and 46. I'm taking a guess to be about 46 and 7/10. I don't know if that's focusing there or not, but we're about 7/10, which is, I'm stoked. That should fit just nice. Okay, so I just put a bit of a relief in that far corner. I have to poke the tool out a fair bit more so I can round that one in there off. I'll do that off camera. Okay, we'll check the parallelism between the two faces after I just finished that face cut. 719. 719. 719. 719.5, if that. So to me that's pretty darn good. This outer diameter has to come down to 160 mil, and there's a register I forget the dimension, but yeah, it's only a small register, really close. So I'll show you on the chuck. Righto, this is the register on the back of the forge jaw that I'm going to use. This is 65mm, so a 65mm register. So I'm going to turn it up next. Okay, the register here had to be 65. 65 on the dot. 64.99 actually. 65. Okay, I've just taken a measurement. I've got 66 thou aside to come off this here. Bring it down to 160mm. Went 0.05 under. I'm not going to complain about that. Alright, time to take her out. Copper jaws done a good job, did mar up the surface. I'm a little bit peeved off, bit of an inclusion there, couple here. Anyway, it is what it is. It's not going to fall apart, I don't believe.